Good evening. What's going on, pro wrestling fans of all shapes and sizes from all around the world? Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So I wanted to get on here and talk about actually a number of things. Going to talk about the most recent news in regards to the streaming service Wrestle Universe. Going to talk about that. Tournament season in pro wrestling is still going strong, and not only am I going to talk a little bit about a tournament that's currently going on, but another tournament that's getting ready to start in a matter of a day or two. So going to talk about that, and I'm going to also talk about a couple of events that have been announced, and also go into a little bit more detail on the WrestleMania weekend shows, and being that I'm going to be going to Philadelphia that weekend, there's a lot to do. There's definitely a lot to do. But yeah, just wanted to talk about all that stuff. You know, we're gonna go into some detail with this video. Pardon me. So, first off, let's talk about Wrestle Universe. As Wrestle Universe is about to go through a big, major overhaul. In a good way, if you ask me. Let's pull up the notice and let's go through the notice, because there's a lot of meat with this notice. So let's check it out. And you know, I definitely, as I went through this, I was definitely very excited, being that I am a Wrestle Universe subscriber myself. I've been a subscriber a few years now, maybe three or four. But I've been a subscriber for a couple of years now. But anyway, let's go through this and look at some key parts. So, the Wrestle Universe membership price is getting a revision and a service update. So, first thing to note, as you can see here, the price increase. It will go from 900 yen to 1,298 yen. Which, to be honest, is not that big of an increase. It's not really that big of an increase. Because in looking it up, 900 yen in US dollars is about $6, about almost $6. And then 1,298 yen to USD is a little over $8, maybe a little over $8.50. So either way, it's only a couple of bucks increase, y'all. Price still under $10. Still under $10. So it's not really that bad of an increase. All right, let's continue. So with the service update information, they're going to be adding more content. So check this out. They're going to add more Pro Wrestling Noah content. Exclusive live broadcasts of all matches of the new brand, because you got Limit Break and you got Monday Magic. And you got more, and they're going to be doing more exclusive live broadcasts of Corcoran Hall tournaments. So that's pretty cool. They're going to do more live streams. Let's see. Monday Magic Season 2, all episodes live. Exclusive live broadcast of all matches of the brand new Limit Break, which Limit Break is something that they started a while back. I haven't really gotten into it. I need to get into it more. But Limit Break is something that they started a while back. Let's see. From March They're going to increase the number of Wrestle Universe exclusive live broadcasts of Noah Cork and Hall tournaments. The March 31st Cork and Hall tournament will be exclusively broadcast live in Japanese and English on Wrestle Universe, and they're going to announce more after April. So, a lot more Pro Wrestling Noah juiciness. Another season, season 2 of Monday Magic, more limit break action. So, that's really cool. But check this out, y'all. Look at this. This is huge. This is really huge. As more pro wrestling promotions are being added, and these are specifically ones that were previously outside of Cyberfight. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Wrestle Universe will be starting VOD streaming of matches from Michinoku Pro Wrestling, Real 01, and Sendai Girls Pro Wrestling. That is awesome. That is really, really awesome. I have been watching Sendai Girls here and there whenever they have the pay-per-views up on Zyko, but now this makes it much easier for me to access Sendai Girls since they're going to have the VODs on Wrestle Universe. So that's really, really cool. So hopefully it won't take too long for them to put the VODs on Wrestle Universe, but hey, at least they will be on there at some point in time. Oh, the sooner the better. But hey, at least they'll be on there and they'll be accessible. So definitely looking forward to that. They've also added Michinoku Pro Wrestling and Real 01, which I haven't really seen any 01 or Michinoku Pro Wrestling. I know I've seen wrestlers from Michinoku Pro compete before in collab shows, but haven't really seen the promotion before. So I'm actually curious to check out both Real 01 and Michinoku Pro Wrestling to see what it's like. So if these are promotions that y'all have watched before, let me know your thoughts on them. But that's pretty cool, though, that they're putting these 3 promotions onto Wrestle Universe. I think that's awesome. And then the details here. So it says the VOD streaming of some tournaments of the above 3 groups have been decided. Sequential distribution from February 22nd. With the mission of, if you want to watch pro wrestling, go to Wrestle Universe. We will continue to develop a professional wrestling content service that is not limited to cyber fight. So that's great. They're branching out. So that's really cool. And, like I said, with Sendai Girls being on there, I definitely plan to take advantage of that, for sure. And then, here's even more good news. Check this out. I know I had mentioned it in one of my previous videos, but it looks like they have given us an update, and it is a good update. The streaming of Ganbare Pro Wrestling will continue even after April. That is great news. Check it out. It says Ganbare Pro Wrestling, which announced its independence from Cyberfight at the end of March, has decided to continue its streaming in VOD format from April. Please continue to enjoy the exciting matches of Ganbare Pro on Wrestle Universe. So yeah, they're just gonna switch to they're just going to be in VOD format, which nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I'm totally okay with that, especially being that I don't always catch the streams live. Sometimes I go back and check the archives or the VODs and watch them then. So, hey, I have no problem with this, but this is great news. So, Wrestle Universe subscribers will be able to still enjoy Ganbare Pro Wrestling. So check that out, y'all. So with Wrestle Universe, that means you still have Pro Wrestling Noah. You still have DDT. You still have TJPW. You still have Gambare Pro Wrestling. And then they're adding Michinoku Pro, Real 01, and Sendai Girls. That's 7, y'all. That's 7 promotions on Wrestle Universe. Uh-oh, New Japan World, Stardom World. Y'all might want to take notes. Y'all might want to take notes. I'm just saying. Y'all might want to take notes. Okay. And, they got some new features. AI translation feature for comments. Ooh, that's cool. Update of the membership card feature. Oh, nice. So, let's see. So, for the comment AI translation, you can now translate comments posted during live broadcasts into Japanese and English. Use AI translation to enjoy professional wrestling in real time with people all over the world, all around the world. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Update of membership card. The Universe membership card has been fully renewed. We have updated the design of the membership card according to the number of continuation days. We also plan to add rewards for each stage. Ooh, that's cool. That's really cool. And then, let's see. Got, with major features on the way, cast streaming features. Developing a cast stream feature that allows players to stream live broadcast individually. Ooh, that's cool. Through the live broadcast, you'll be able to communicate with the players in real time. Please look forward to the live broadcast that has never been seen before, where you can see the player's situation that can only be seen here and have your support comments read. Ooh. Ooh, that's cool. And then they got some, and then a section for campaigns. Wrestle Magic pay-per-view discount ticket gift. Oh, check this out. So we will give a Universe support badge as a continuation reward to all those who were Universe members at 1400 on March 22nd, which is on a Friday. Those who have this badge will receive a 1,000 yen discount ticket for the pay-per-view, Wrestle Universe pay-per-view live, Wrestle Magic 2024, which will be on May 4th, which is a Saturday. Oh, so Wrestle Magic is their new Wrestle Universe pay-per-view, which I guess is a Noah hosted pay-per-view. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that. I will be checking that out. Member-only digital content gift. Ooh. So from April 1st, which is a Monday, we will present a signed photo of the player every month exclusively for Universe members. The photo will be updated monthly. And we are planning a Wrestle Universe original merchandise campaign and more at the tournament venue from March onwards. We have prepared rewards according to the stage of your membership card, so please look forward to future updates. And then, they just got cancellation info. Just talking about the renewal and cancellation. But yeah, y'all, these are some pretty, some pretty big benefits. And this definitely makes me even more happier that I am a Wrestle Universe subscriber. So that's really cool, y'all. I'm happy. I'm definitely happy with the announcement of these new features, new content, more promotions. Like, that's great. And like I said, all less than $10 a month. Still less than $10 a month. Wrestle Universe is really bringing it. Like I said, all these other streaming services, y'all might want to take notes, because Wrestle Universe looks like it's where it's at. And it's pretty cool. When I first subscribed to Wrestle Universe, I believe I got a month, the first month free. It was like one or first 2 months free, something like that. They had a campaign where I was able to get like the first month free. It was really cool. Really, really cool. But really, really looking forward to that. Next up, I wanted to talk about a couple of events. I'll get to tournament talk a little bit later, but so there's a lot. There's a lot going on in the pro wrestling world. Of course, I know we got NJPW, the New Beginning in Sapporo, coming up this weekend. And one of the updates, so since we're on New Japan Pro Wrestling, one of the updates is for Windy City Riot, which is on April 12th. If Tetsuya Naito is still IWGP Heavyweight Champion at the time, he wants to defend it against Jon Moxley. That's huge. That is really huge. But yeah, he wants to defend it against Jon Moxley. So it looks like that might end up turning into a title match. We'll have to wait and see how things update, but that's big. That's really, really big. Also, of course, with the Cinderella tournament, that's right around the corner, which it'll be really interesting. Going from 36 competitors to 24, but you know that's one of the big upcoming tournaments for tournament season. Of course, you know we got AEW Big Business on March 13th in Boston at the TD Garden, which, you know, is pretty much a special episode of Dynamite, but it's supposed to really have some big things happening, which it looks like it's pointing at the direction of we're going to see Kazuchika Okada and Mercedes Moné either appear, wrestle, announced, whichever. It looks like that's what's going to end up happening. So, just something to keep an eye out for. But yeah, should be big. Should be really big for AEW. I also wanted to take time to... Oh, I know what I wanted to do. So, let's go over the WWE 2K24 roster. Yeah, I definitely want to do that. So, let's go over this list. I know it was kind of a head scratcher to some degree, but let's go over this list. I'll share it out. Here we go. All right, we're going to start with Raw. We're going to do Raw, SmackDown, then the then NXT, then the managers, and then the Legends/alumni. Okay? Okay, starting with Raw. 1 second. Okay, there we go. Starting with Raw. Akira Tozawa, Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Big E, Braun Strowman, Bronson Reed, Candice LeRae, Carmella, Cedric Alexander, Chad Gable, Chelsea Green, Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest, Dexter Lumis, Dominic Mysterio, Drew McIntyre, Eric, Finn Balor, Giovanni Vinci, Gunther, Indy Hartwell, Ivar, JD McDonough, Jey Uso, Johnny Gargano, Kofi Kingston, Liv Morgan, Ludwig Kaiser, Maxine Dupree, Natalya, Nikki Cross, Otis, Piper Niven, Raquel Rodriguez, Rhea Ripley, Ricochet, R-Truth, Sami Zayn, Seth freaking Rollins, Shayna Baszler, Shinsuke Nakamura, Sonya Deville, Tegan Nox, The Miz, Tommaso Ciampa, Valhalla, Xavier Woods, Zoe Stark. So that's the Raw roster. All right, let's go to SmackDown. SmackDown. AJ Styles, Alba Fire, Angelo Dawkins, Ashanti the Adonis, Asuka, Austin Theory, Bayley, Bobby Lashley, Butch, aka Pete Dunne, Cameron Grimes, Charlotte Flair, Cruz del Toro, Dakota Kai, Elton Prince, Grayson Waller, Isla Dawn, Io Sky, Jimmy Uso, Walking Wild, Carl Anderson, Karrion Kross, Katana Chance, Caden Carter, Kevin Owens, Kit Wilson, LA Knight, Logan Paul, Luke Gallows, Michin Mia Yim, Montez Ford, MVP, Omos, Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, Ridge Holland, Robert Roode, Roman Reigns, Santos Escobar, Scarlett, Sheamus, Shotzi, Solo Sikoa, Tamina, Xia Li, and Zelina Vega. Okay, that's your SmackDown roster. NXT. Andre Chase, Angel Garza, Apollo Crews, Axiom, Baron Corbin, Blair Davenport, Braun Breaker, Brooks Jensen, Brutus Creed, Carmelo Hayes, Channing Stacks Lorenzo, Cora Jade, Damon Kemp, Dijak, Drew Gulak, Duke Hudson, Fallon Henley, Gigi Dolan, Humberto, Ilya Dragunov, Ivy Nile, JC Jane, Jinder Mahal, Joe Coffey, Joe Gacy, Josh Briggs, Julius Creed, Mark Coffey, Nathan Frazier, Nikita Lyons, Noam Dar, Roxanne Perez, Sangha, Scripps, Thea Hale, Tiffany Stratton, Tony D'Angelo, Trick Williams, Tyler Bate, Veer Mahan, Wendy Chu, Wes Lee, Wolfgang. Now, to be honest with you, I'm pretty shocked at some of the missing names. So, no Kairi Sane, which is kind of a bummer, but something tells me she's probably going to be DLC. I just figured, I mean, she came back at Crown Jewel, so I mean, I don't know. I feel like she should be on here, but that's just me. But no Kairi Sane, no Lyra Valkyria, and she's the NXT Women's Champion. So that's really weird. I mean, she's the champ. She's the NXT Women's Champion. You gotta have her on here, but I guess she's gonna end up being DLC. Of course, we all know why Vince McMahon's not on here. We all know why Brock Lesnar's not on here. So, yeah, nothing to be shocked at. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, it's about almost accurate. I didn't see Shelton Benjamin. Oh wait, Shelton Benjamin's not there anymore, I don't think. But yeah, I feel like it's definitely missing a few notable names. Yeah, just a few notable names. No Authors of Pain. No Authors of Pain, which it'd be nice if they were DLC. They were in previous. They were in a previous game, but I think they'll probably end up being DLC. Um, but yeah, for the most part, I mean, if y'all can think of any other names missing, let me know. I mean, I know there's probably a handful on NXT. I mean, you know, no Idris Enofe, no Malik Blade, and they've been teaming up for like a good long while. Um, it's cool that Gallus is on here. I think it's really cool that Gallus is on here. Um, Metaphor. I mean, no Lash Legend. I would have thought Lash Legend would be on here. Um, Oro Mensa, which they might end up being DLC. I don't know. We'll see. No Soul Ruka. That's kind of a bummer. But I mean, I don't know. I think just the one big one, the two big ones that stand out to me are no Kairi Sane and no Lyra Valkyria. That's kind of a bummer. But I mean, and they got the Creed brothers. So I mean, Joe Gacy, Duke Hudson. I mean, they got Chase U on there. So I mean, not bad. Overall, not bad. I know they're missing some folks, but overall, not bad. And I guess, well, I'm not even so sure if Mako Satomura is with the company anymore, to be honest with y'all. I don't think she is, but that's just me. Okay, managers. Let's take a look at these managers. So, Adam Pearce, B-Fab, Bobby the Brain Heenan, Kathy Kelly, Mick Foley, Miss Elizabeth, Paul Bearer, Paul Heyman, and Theodore Long. So no Paul Ellering. No Mr. Fuji? Oh, that's a bummer. No Mr. Fuji. What the heck? How'd I have Mr. Fuji? No Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart? No Jim Cornette? I would at least have thought Mouth of the South. Jimmy Hart would be on here. Wow, that's a bummer. And you know, no Mr. Fuji. Oh well. And then let's look at the Legends alumni section. Let's see what we got here. We got Macho Man Randy Savage, Ravishing Rick Rude, Rowdy Roddy Piper, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Superstar Billy Graham, Andre the Giant, Bad Bunny, Batista, Beth Phoenix, Big Boss Man, Boogeyman, Booker T, Bray Wyatt, Bret Hitman Hart, British Bulldog, Bruno Sammartino. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Bruno Sammartino. Cactus Jack, China, Diesel, Doink the Clown, Dude Love, Dusty Rhodes, Eddie Guerrero, Eric Bischoff, Eve Torres, Farouk, George the Animal Steel, Harley Race, Hollywood Hogan, Hulk Hogan, Jake the Snake Roberts, JBL, Jerry the King Lawler, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, John Cena, Kane, Ken Shamrock. Ooh, even Ken Shamrock. Huh, interesting. Kevin Nash, Kurt Angle, Lita, Mankind, Maurice, Mighty Molly, Molly Holly, Muhammad Ali? What? Huh, well, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. But interesting. Playable character in a pro wrestling game. Whatever. Razor Ramon, Rick Steiner, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Rikishi, Rob Van Dam, Ronda Rousey, Scott Hall, Scott Steiner, Shane McMahon, Shawn Michaels, Stacy Keibler, Stephanie McMahon, Stardust. 6. Ted DiBiase, The Fiend, The Hurricane, The Rock, The Undertaker, Triple H, Trish Stratus, Tyler Breeze, Ultimate Warrior, Umaga, Uncle Howdy, Vader, Wade Barrett, William Regal, X-Pac, Yokozuna. Wow, so they have Yokozuna but no Mr. Fuji. What the heck? And I also realized no CM Punk. No CM Punk. Unless, I guess they're going to bring him in as DLC, perhaps. But, yeah, no. Cody Rhodes made it in, but not CM Punk. Oh, well. Well, then again, CM Punk just got back not too long ago, so I guess that makes sense. No Ric Flair, which I guess probably because he's with AEW or whatnot. But no Ric Flair. I mean, for the most part, overall, this is a pretty solid list. This is a pretty solid list. I really do wonder who's going to end up being confirmed DLC. You know what I mean? Wonder who's going to be DLC. And I'll put this list. I'll put the link to this list in the description for this video, so anybody can go back and look at it anytime they want. But pretty solid list. I would say it's a pretty solid list. And I know they're still updating. They're doing more seasons for AEW Fight Forever, because I think they just added Swerve and Tony Storm, and they're adding some more folks there. But yeah, for the most part, this is a pretty solid list. I can't complain too much. This is a pretty solid list. I'm kind of surprised the Bella Twins. The Bella Twins aren't on here. I mean, not that I really care. I'm not that crazy about them. But you would think the Bella Twins would be on there like as alumni legends. But still, overall, a pretty solid list. I would say it's a pretty solid list. Yeah, I can't be too hard on it. I can't be too hard on it. It's a pretty solid list. But I also wanted to talk about more events for the WrestleMania weekend. So they did announce and had sales for tickets for WWE World. Yeah, WWE World, which I looked at, which WWE World is April 4th through April 8th in Philadelphia, which will be at the Pennsylvania Convention Center. And I looked at prices. So all 5 days is I think it was $240, which honestly that's not bad, because single day tickets are $60 for adults, and then for evening for adults it's $30. So, but yeah, WWE World will feature immersive experiences for fans, including meet and greets, central main stage for discussions with top WWE superstars, live podcasts, memorabilia displays, honoring WrestleMania's 40-year history and the largest WrestleMania superstore ever. And if it wasn't for the numerous wrestling events that I'm going to, I would sneak my way over there. Which, you know, I'm gonna just leave it at that. But they got that going on, and also WrestleCon. They got WrestleCon going on, which is April 4th through the 7th. Which word is that the Stardom show, the Stardom American Dream 2024, I believe the wrestlers, whoever will be featured through that, will be, I guess, part of WrestleCon. I don't know if that's been confirmed yet, but that's what I've been told. That's what I've been told. So, I did end up getting a WrestleCon ticket for the fan experience. So, I'm looking forward to checking out what they have, because I know they got some talent on the meet and greet it's actually really cool. But like I said, once they announce any of the Stardom talent, that is, if that's what the plan is, then I definitely will be all over that, because I definitely want to do meet and greet. But yeah, I did get the 3-day pass. I just got a 3-day pass just because it was easy to do that. But as far as the other events that they got going on, so they just announced not too long ago ROH Supercard of Honor for WrestleMania weekend, which will be at the Liacouras Center in Philadelphia on Friday, April 5th. So, man, that Friday is going to be loaded. So that got announced. And of course, you got a bunch of the shows as part of the GCW, the Collective. So we got a lot of that, which I'll be going to 7 of them. Which we got the Defy show, which I have the schedule here. So Defy Wrestling, that's Thursday. So these are the shows on Thursday, April 4th. Defy Wrestling, 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. at Penn's Landing Caterers. Stardom American Dream 2024, that's 2 p.m. at the 2300 Arena, which I believe the doors open at 2 p.m. and I think the show starts at 3, if I remember correctly. Let me look at the schedule. Yes, so doors open at 2. Show starts at 3 for Stardom American Dream 2024. Okay, DDT in Philly, that's 8 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Penn's Landing Caterers. And then the JCW show, which has turned into GCW, JCW versus the World. Yeah, that's what it ended up turning into. So I think that's really cool. Looking forward to that. I'll be attending that, and that's at 11:59 p.m. or aka midnight at Penn's Landing. Friday, April 5th, you got TJPW live in Philly, which I'll be at that show 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Penn's Landing. Progress Wrestling, 3 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Penn's Landing. For the Culture, 11:59 p.m. midnight Penn's Landing. They will also do a GCW versus TJPW in Philly show, which I won't be able to go to that because I gotta head back that day. That's Saturday, April 6th, Penn's Landing, 2:30 p.m. But what's really interesting about that is all of the confirmed TJPW talent that will be making the trip will participate in both shows. But the international talent between who will compete on the TJPW Live in Philly and the GCW versus TJPW show will be different. So, something to keep in mind. Something to keep in mind. Let's see. Also, one of the newest things that happened. So I know there are some partnerships and mergers that took place. So Defy Wrestling and Progress Wrestling are merging. Yeah, those indie promotions will be merging. And as a matter of fact, let me look at the announcement because it was pretty recent. Yes, so Progress Wrestling and Defy Wrestling are merging, creating one of the largest global independent wrestling organizations. So I wonder if it's gonna get a new name. But yeah, this was as of February 9th. So yeah, Defy Wrestling and Progress Wrestling, you will merge. So that's pretty cool. I haven't watched a Defy Wrestling show, nor have I seen a Progress Wrestling show, but I will on WrestleMania weekend, so that'll be my first time. So definitely looking forward to that. And it looks like they're going to air Defy Wrestling and Progress Wrestling shows on their streaming service, Demand Progress Plus. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Because yeah, Progress Wrestling, they're based in the UK, and Defy Wrestling is based in Seattle, Seattle, USA, Seattle, Washington. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's quite a merger. That's quite a merger. So you got quite a lot going on in the pro wrestling world. You got Defy Wrestling, Progress Wrestling, they're merging. Prestige Wrestling and TJPW have a partnership. West Coast Pro and Marvelous Pro Wrestling, they have a partnership. AAA and TNA Wrestling have a partnership. Of course, you know, New Japan Pro Wrestling, CMLL, they're doing the Fantastica Mania and all that. So, a lot of different partnerships happening here and there. And as a matter of fact, New Japan Pro Wrestling, I believe, just did another partnership. Yeah, they enter into a relationship with CWE Costa Rica. That's Costa Rica Wrestling Embassy, which is a promotion, or yeah, Costa Rica Wrestling Embassy. Oh, they've been working with CMLL. Oh, okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense. Founded in 2014 and been working with CMLL in Mexico in 2015. Oh, well, that partnership makes sense then. That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, CWE Costa Rica Wrestling Embassy. I never even heard of it. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, before we continue on with the rest of this video and look at some tournaments, there's a quick word on the sponsor of this video, Game Beauty. Check them out. As you continue to enjoy content here at Blitzball Champ Gaming, be sure you take a moment to check out Game Beauty. Beauty inspired by gaming. Game Beauty brings to you video game related makeup and cosmetic products. You have products such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, eyeshadow brushes, liquid eyeliner pens by Akideris, and even non-makeup products like graphic tees. They even have special collaboration makeup kits, such as this Persona 5 Heat Wave Brush Single, Metaverse Bundle, and even a Phantom Thieves limited edition makeup collection. Also remember that Game Beauty provides international shipping of $60 or more. And if you use the promo code BlitzballChamp, all in caps, you can get 10% off of your order. So be sure to use that to your advantage. Now, back to your regularly scheduled video. Enjoy, and thank you. Okay. Pro wrestling tournament season is been in full effect. We got a tournament going on currently. We got another one getting ready to start. We got a couple getting ready to start. I mean, you got the Stardom Cinderella tournament. That'll be starting March 9th. That's right around the corner. You have the New Japan Cup. Actually, the New Japan Cup will start a couple of days before that, March 7th. So we got the New Japan Cup. I believe Seedling has a tournament still going on. I think they still have a tag tournament going on. I haven't really kept up with it. Ring of Honor Wrestling has the women's tournament for the Ring of Honor Women's World Television Championship. That's right. As a matter of fact, let's look at the bracket. Let's look at the bracket for that. Yeah, let me get that up on here. All right, check it out. Yeah, so this was a good long while back, but Tony Khan had announced and revealed the new Ring of Honor Women's World Television Championship. So this it's interesting. This gives ROH 2 women's titles now. So with this bracket, so all the competitors, you had Kiera Hogan, Diamante, Billy Starks, I believe that was Robin Renegade, Mercedes Martinez, Trish Adora, Viva Vaughn, Abaddon, Rachel Ellering, Legit Layla Hirsch, Red Velvet, Sandra Moon, J-Rod, Queen Aminata, Sussy Love, Taya Valkyrie. So those are all the competitors. And then, looking at the current standings, like I said, they've already had the first round. So the first round's done. Diamante defeated Kiera Hogan. Of course, they're a couple. So I thought that was kind of interesting that they went up against each other in the first round. Billy Starks defeated Robin Renegade. A lot of folks are thinking Billy Starks is the favorite to win this tournament, which makes sense. Mercedes Martinez beat Trish Adora. So we all know Mercedes Martinez is a former ROH Women's World Champion. So Abaddon defeated Viva Vaughn. Good to see Abaddon on there. Thought that was pretty cool seeing her on there. Legit Layla Hirsch beat her friend / tag partner Rachel Ellering. Red Velvet beat Sandra Moon, which I remember seeing Sandra Moon via West Coast Pro, and she's also been training at the Marvelous Dojo. So that's pretty cool that she was in this tournament. Queen Aminata defeated J-Rod, which, once again, another shout out to Queen Aminata on becoming All Elite. She is signed to AEW. And Taya Valkyrie over Sussy Love. So, your quarterfinal matchups: Diamante versus Billy Starks. Yeah, I'm picking Billy Starks. Mercedes Martinez versus Abaddon. That could go either way, to be honest with you. That could go either way. I am thinking, honestly, that could go either way. That could actually go either way. I could see Mercedes or Abaddon winning. Yeah, that's a tough one. Queen Aminata and Taya Valkyrie. Something tells me probably Taya Valkyrie's going to win, but it would be cool if Queen Aminata won. That would be really cool. Legit Layla Hirsch, Red Velvet. I'm pretty sure Legit Layla Hirsch is probably going to win, although Red Velvet has been trying to make a comeback, so anything could happen. But honestly, if you ask me, I'll have to agree that I think Billy Starks is probably the favorite to win this, especially with her being still one of the minions of Athena, who is still your ROH Women's World Champion. So, but yeah, that's quite a bracket. That is quite a bracket. So, that's cool. Really, really cool. But my guess is, I am thinking that the finals of that, I think they should go ahead and crown the new champion at Supercard of Honor. I think that'd be cool. I think they should crown the champ at Supercard of Honor. I mean, it's April, WrestleMania weekend. It's their newest title, so I think that's what they should do. April 5th, Supercard of Honor, the finals of this tournament. I think that's where they should have that. So, should be good. Should be really good. Also, I wanted to mention the Pro Wrestling Wave Catch the Wave tournament got announced for, I believe, May 5th. Yeah, starts May 5th. I will try my best to keep an eye out for that tournament, because they haven't announced the competitors yet, or at least not to my knowledge. But I definitely want to keep an eye out for that tournament. Definitely want to keep an eye out. So, you got Catch the Wave in May. You got the ROH World World Television Championship tournament in action right now. Cinderella tournament's getting ready to start in a few weeks. Same thing with the New Japan Cup. Oh, and then the main one I wanted to talk about. Pro Wrestling Noah with the Victory Challenge Tag League. That's right. That got announced. This is another round robin tournament. But let's go through the actual teams for this tournament. Okay. So it's one block, 8 total teams for the Victory Challenge Tag League. So you have the teams of Keno and Yu Awada. You got Masa Kitamiya and Daiki Inaba. You got Go Shiozaki and Atsushi Kotoge. You got Kaito Kiyomiya and Ryohei Oiwa. You got Takashi Sugiura and Oka Sasaki. You got Manobu Soya and Shuji Kondo. Saxon Huxley and Timothy Thatcher. And Dragonbane Alpha Wolf. So let's start from the top. Start from the top here. Keno, former GHC heavyweight champion Keno, and Yu Awada, which Yu Awada is kind of one of the, I guess is the equivalent of a New Japan Young Lion. So it's kind of a weird pairing there. Masa Kitamiya, Daiki Inaba. I actually like that pairing. I like that pairing. Yeah, I think that's a pretty cool pairing. Like I said, I like Masa Kitamiya, so you know anybody he's teamed up with, I definitely am for. And you know him and Daiki Inaba. Although I personally would have liked to see Masa Kitamiya and Manobu Soya team up, because that would have been the powerhouse team right there. You got Go Shiozaki, Atsushi Kotoge. This is a pretty interesting team. I could see this team working out. Yeah, I could see this team working out. Now, the team on here, one of the teams that I think has a big advantage due to their chemistry, this team right here, Kaito Kiyomiya, Ryohei Oiwa. I mean, you got to remember they competed in the World Tag League in New Japan Pro Wrestling, so they have a lot of chemistry. They've teamed up quite a good number of months by now. So honestly, I think this team could be a threat to win this tournament. So keep an eye out on this team. I think this could be the team to win the tournament. Takashi Sugiura and Oka Sasaki. I remember they went up against each other, and now they're teammates, so not sure what to really expect there, but hey, we'll see what happens. Manobu Soya, Shuji Kondo. I like this team. I think this team could be a threat as well. Especially, I really like Manobu Soya. He had a phenomenal match against Keno a good long while back. I believe it was Noah the New Year. But yeah, that was a solid match. But you know, I like this team. I definitely like this team. Saxon Huxley, Timothy Thatcher, which I believe they are former GHC heavyweight tag team champions. But yes, Huxley and Thatcher, definitely a team to watch out for. definitely a threat. Then you got Alpha Bane, or excuse me, Dragon Bane and Alpha Wolf. Definitely another threat. This team is definitely a threat. They are, which is interesting because they are a junior heavyweight team. If I remember correctly, they're a junior heavyweight team. So, interesting. But hey, I'm all for it. I mean, if they're in here, I'm not gonna. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. But these are your 8 teams. So the way this works, like I said, it is round robin style. So each match will be 20-minute time limits and will be based on GHC championship rules. 2 points for a win, no points for a loss, 1 point for a draw. Any type of draw. So the tournament starts February 24th. That's in a day or two. And the finals will be March 10th. So the top 2 teams, so the 2 teams that have the highest scores, will face each other in the finals on March 10th. And then the winner of that match will go on to challenge Jack Morris and Anthony Green for the GHC Tag Team Championships March 17th. So that's your prize for winning the tournament. You get this title shot. So that's pretty cool. That's really cool. I've also made a spreadsheet to track this tournament. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Bam! I did make a spreadsheet. So I will be tracking this tournament and recording the points and everything. So be sure you follow me for updates. So the tournament starts the 24th of February. So let's see what matches we got. Let's see what matches we got to kick this tournament off. Let's see. We got Go Shiozaki and Atsushi Kotoge versus Takashi Sukira and Oka Sasaki. Oh, that should be good. That should be pretty good. Yeah, that could go either way, but I'm probably leaning more towards Go Shiozaki, Atsushi Kotoge to win that one, to win that matchup. Saxon Huxley, Timothy Thatcher versus Kaito Kiyomiya, Ryohei Oiwa. That should be a really good one, actually. That should be a really good one. That'll be a good test for Kiyomiya and Oiwa. But who knows? They could probably pull off the upset over Huxley and Thatcher. I could see that one going either way. Let's see. Manobu Soya and Shuji Kondo versus Keno and Yu Owada. I'm going to have to go with Soya and Kondo to pick up the victory for that one. And then, I'm looking forward to this one. Dragon Bane Alpha Wolf, Masakita Miya, Daiki Inaba. That should be really good. That should definitely be really good. But yeah, those so those are your matchups for opening day. So those are your matchups opening day. Let's see. And then so February 24th, and then February 28th is the last one for February, and then the rest will be in March. So February 28th, let's see. Kiyomiya Oiwa versus Keno and Owada. Should be interesting. Shiozaki Kotoge versus Kitamiya and Inaba. Oh, looking forward to that. Let's see. Minobu Soya and Sugera. Oh, Soya and Kondo versus Sugera and Sasaki. Should be good. Oh, Dragonbane Alpha Wolf. Huxley and Thatcher. Looking forward to that. So, got a lot of interesting matchups. But yeah, that is your Noah Victory Challenge Tag League tournament. Round robin style. So, looking forward to that. And I know with the tournaments coming up, I mean, you know, we got a couple of single elimination tournaments with the ROH Women's World Television Tournament. Cinderella Tournament is also single elimination. Catch the Wave will be round robin. Victory Challenge Tag League will be round robin. New Japan Cup should be round robin as well. But yeah, tournament season in full effect here in the pro wrestling world. There's a lot to look forward to, a lot to keep up with. So, hope y'all are strapped in for the ride. But I hope everybody enjoys this upcoming weekend of pro wrestling. Like I said, we got New Japan Pro Wrestling's The New Beginning in Sapporo. We got 2 nights of that on February 23rd and 24th. You got TNA No Surrender Friday the 24th as well. You got the or not Friday the 24th, Saturday the 24th. Or no. Yeah, No Surrender is Friday the 23rd. I'm sorry. Then the Victory Challenge tournament starts Saturday the 24th. You got Elimination Chamber, WWE Elimination Chamber in Perth, early Saturday morning. So yeah, got a lot of events, a lot of juicy pro wrestling to look forward to this weekend. So I hope everybody enjoys, gets their fill in, and yeah, I'll try to keep up and review everything as time passes. But anyway, that'll do it for this video. I know this was a long video, but there was so much to talk about. But don't forget to check out the link in the description for Game Beauty. I'll also put the links about the information for Wrestle Universe, the information about the roster, the confirmed roster for WWE 2K24. I'll be sure to include that. But yeah, be sure to check all that stuff out. And let me know what y'all's thoughts are with all that was discussed. Wrestle Universe, the 2K24 roster, the upcoming events and tournaments. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk, brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Everybody have a blessed weekend, and I will see y'all in the next video and or live stream. Peace. Later.